not even gonna say hi? You're just gonna ignore.
Hello. Yeah, I'm good at that. What are the people saying? Anything exciting?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to make this work.
They're all bored.
You need to actually do something for once.
I'm always doing something. My life involves doing stuff. So we're putting stuff together, cars together. Oh, there's my bench. Honestly, we're going for dinner tonight, so we're like, I might as well go live this afternoon instead.
Oh, I wonder if that's it. For some reason, my settings were at 420p, so that might be why the thumbnail looks bad. Hey, did the thumbnail look really bad on your guys's? We're just trying to problem solve. So look how, like, voluptuous my hair is today. Ooh.
A very voluptuous lady.
Yes, I am.
Well. There we go. So my plan was today is I'm going to work on this thing. I also wanted to try and film a bit of a video. So you'll get to see all sorts of stuff we don't need.
Yeah, we're early today because I basically demanded Dan take me on a date tonight, so.
That's my life. What was I going to do first?
A wild Daniel has appeared. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, I love how you guys, you're so on it when we're late, but at least we're better than Netflix, who was 2 hours after their live show was supposed to happen, and it didn't even happen. So really, we're looking pretty good. Yes, Mr. Oh my God, I know. In this area, Dan is the hot stuff. I'm just the help.
No, you're help.
I'm not help at all, no.
You're a hassle.
Okay, what are we doing? What are you doing? What am I going to not help with at all?
Try 5 Chevys. You got to put the front clip on properly. Adjust the door gaps because they're mangled. I want to put the alternator on. I want to put the radiator in. I think I might want to start wiring up this Holly stuff.
You could already start the intro to your video?
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
We've got to make sure you do that too then.
Whew. Yeah, thanks, dearie.
You're welcome.
You're always paying attention. At least one of us is.
Should you do that now before you start doing the work?
Yeah, I just want to finish this one task here. You know, I like it better when I'm my own director.
Oh, Goblin, that's awesome! Good for you, dude.
What's he take?
Oh, he just got the scientist in DMZ. Early lunch today. Now what am I supposed to do? Hang out here.
It's just that easy.
It's just that easy.
So that's all good.
I know, it is definitely on, I will say.
What's odd?
Well, just that it's the afternoon and we're... Hello, Andrew from Transcona.
Yeah.
Hello, Kenneth from Romulus, Michigan.
Romulus.
Romulus.
No.
It's an Oh, nice! Of course you blew it all on Jeep parts. I'm not shocked. Hi, my project. Hi, Michelle. Looking like a car again, almost, I know, right? Until he has to take it totally apart again. For no reason at all. For
Well, there's always a
unnecessary
reason. We're just
reasons.
hoping that's not the case. So I've had enough to take this thing apart.
Yes, I think you have as well.
I'd really like it to be together for an extended period of time.
Well, it needs to be too, because we gotta get some test miles on it.
Yeah. You don't want to rush into nothing.
Hey, Tig Nasty, how are ya? Tig, send me on the Queen Glitter Chaos Facebook. Send me your Activision thing for Call of Duty later. Aw, thanks, Michelle. You're so sweet. Rich says, hey, Dan.
Hey, Rich.
Oh, thanks, PJs. Hello, Carl from South Florida. Oh, from Devon, England, Sparviater. I don't know if I said that right, but
Sparta.
Hiddenite, North Carolina. Oh, thank you, Harold. Harold said, Danny, you brighten up the shop when you're there. And I think Dan enjoys it also.
It's alright.
James from South Georgia. Chris from West Virginia. He can beat the hockey game now. Yeah, see, Mark, we don't really do sports ball here. We're not big sports ballers.
As somebody said, I'm not watching the hockey game. I didn't even know there was a hockey
Yeah,
game.
me neither.
Well, like a Jets game?
Well, I think it is a Jets game. That's why that hot dog cart was downtown today.
That's pretty good. We know it's the hot dog cart, not the Jets game. Eh?
Well, hot dog cart is like the official sign of summer. Is when you see a hot dog cart.
It really says what kind of people we are.
Hey, we also ordered each other. We ordered 2 dinners by accident the other day. They know what kind of people we are.
That happens sometimes.
Fatties. And we love it. What did you say? Oh, he was moving a bunch of stuff from... He got a bunch of stuff delivered. It was really heavy and really large. And so I struggled to get it inside after it got delivered. And then he was moving it into the garage after he came home from work. So he's going and he's just like struggling to get it through doors and all this stuff. And he goes, why don't they make plus size houses for plus size people? And honestly, it was the best statement I'd ever heard because it's so true.
So after you shut the door on me, I wanted to kill you.
Well, I did it to keep Frankie from going out and bugging you. So really, I was trying to help.
It didn't feel like help.
Well, that's your interpretation. Ooh, at the O'Reilly. That's cool. The Tri-5 Brotherhood is great. But I feel like it's also just Tri-5 Hood. Because I'm not a brother.
There's no ladies in tripods.
Oh, there is this summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, everybody be quiet. He has to, one side of your hair looks psycho. Like it looks, yeah, like it's, I don't know what that is.
It's called hard work. Better?
Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, shh.
I'm a little nervous.
Shh.
Never really done this with an audience.
You guys are going to get to see the damn near Dude's Beach Shop live.
Usually I do like 3 or 4 takes.
Well, I'll just watch you like this.
Dan here, DD Speed Shop. So today, something different. Danny's in the garage. A woman in the garage, I know what you're thinking.
It's my one hall pass.
It's her 1 day a month. We're actually doing a live stream at the same time, but we're going to work on this hot rod. So when we left it last, we had the fuel system in-ish, not wired, but kind of plumbed. We did a bunch of stuff. You know we did the last one. I was very frustrated the last couple of days, so I've left it for a day, but now we're back at it. So the plan today is to work under the hood. Now, I ordered a radiator, not this one, 2 weeks ago, and it has not shown up yet. And instead of screwing around waiting for it, this weekend now, we're going to put this one in. Now this is a factory Tri-5 aftermarket aluminum Job E radiator, which should be really good. It's the same rad my buddy Josh ran in his 55 Chevy Gasser. We did miles of mayhem and it was fine. And it will just bolt right in. I made all the extensions for it. Again, my concern was when we go down in the US of A, it might be really, really, really hot. And I want an oversized radiator. But we'll do that later. Oh, and now mercy, just everybody's all at once here. Man, the pressure is on. Anyways, so today, what we're going to do first, we're going to bolt on the front clip. We have to set the fender gaps because somebody has opened the door into the fender and broken the filler off. Just adds the patina, so we want to get that set. We'll get the radiator in, alternator on, and then I want to start wiring up this poly. Say hi, Mer.
Hi.
Hi, Mer.
Say hi, Mer.
We have our live there too.
Oh,
We got a lot of going.
two cameras.
So that's the plan. We're going to get after it and kind of do a few clips here and there and finish it off tomorrow. Oh, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, now you're all a part of the video. Exactly.
Yeah, you guys all got to sign waivers.
Yeah. There's no financial obligation required to you. Gosh, we can't hear
How are
Danny
you doing?
talk. I know, we're all just here to hear my voice. I'm aware. Murr, they say murr. Murr is looking good.
Okay.
Mer's looking medium.
Yeah, but Harold, I decided I want the Nova and I want to be a race car person now. So really, the Opel can just hurry up and go away so that I can have my race car.
So,
I don't think he's gonna ruin the Chev too. Russ, what would make you think that?
Okay, well, looking at this, huh?
it's fine. It's
fine.
together.
It's together, it's fine.
There's brake lines.
It's brake lines.
Hey, you need a clear hood scoop.
The P.O. box is in the link. Go send one. I'll give you dimensions.
Mur is like Norm from Cheers. That's a very good point. We do need like a hotkey so that every time Mur comes, it's like, Mur! Am I leaning on this too much?
Yes, that's what I was, you don't want to open
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't. He's got to give it a little push in. We got seats on them.
Yeah, he still has his Nova too. It's just in the storage right now.
Yeah, it's in the storage bin. We can go Nova.
We're a Nova family.
Nova on Nova. We
And
can
I'll
do that.
win.
Think so?
I think so. I think I have better reaction time than you.
Yours currently doesn't run as a 6-cylinder and doesn't have forward
Yeah,
gears.
but when you make mine run, I think I'll be faster.
Like it. You know what it really needs? It needs a bumper off. That'll help it out.
Close this or?
Yeah, just give it a slam.
Right? Okay, so here's my vision. Here's my vision of
really
how
tight
racing will
undergas.
go. I'm gonna get a super cute, like, hot pink
Sometimes the
race
show cars
suit.
do.
I might have accidentally just got
And then I'm gonna
over
get like a hot pink
What do you
helmet
say?
and put glitter on it.
Hold on, I didn't have any of the
Just
cowls
saying.
this morning, and this is somehow bent. Somebody bent that.
Mhm.
So I think I might actually undo this. and
He
get the fenders
does.
in first,
He does
working
sleep.
against me,
It's true.
And go from there.
I'm just here for the sanding videos.
Sanding, there's no sanding here. We're full patina all summer.
Yeah. What did you guys do today, Mer?
Nothing very darn exciting, I have to say.
Hmm.
Got up, walked the dog, tried to do some yard work, but it's 200 below outside, so.
And today's a nice day.
Well, it's not great, eh? So I'm thinking, I'll just cram, I got paint sticks, we'll cram a bunch of paint sticks against it, then we'll just tighten it, and then I'll hammer the paint sticks out. Much like
Technique.
Harold Chevrolet did in 55.
It is a perfect afternoon.
No.
Yeah, it'll definitely be like a sweatsuit for sure, but no regrets. You know what? I don't think that Dan would let me paint a whole car pink. I think he draws a line. I think we got our hot pink glitter moldings, and we're just gonna we're gonna ride that wave, and we'll see what happens. I bet if I was gonna pay to paint it myself, I could paint it pink, but I'm not gonna do that.
You can do whatever you want. On your car, in your garage. With your money.
There you go. So if anybody wants to donate to the Pink Danny's Nova Pink Fund, could you imagine? Oh, you'd be so mad.
Test. We're getting ready to go. Hold the camera and keep me in frame if you don't mind.
Do you want me to hold it?
Like I would know.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the paint down. Now everyone uses paint sticks, right? As for your perfect fender gap. Now we're a little tight down there, but just kind of, we can jam this pie bar in here. Give it a little twist. Oh, it's a little much, eh? There we go. We can just jam paint stick right in there. Oh, and it'll keep the gap. Huh?
Just like downtown.
This is how they do it in the. It's a little tight there. Just a little more. There we go. So that's pretty much perfect. All I gotta do is just bolt the top. I undid the core support, which is bent to hell for some reason. I did store it in the snow, and then I did move it with the Bobcat. So I think I need 2 pink sticks maybe.
A little tight right there.
You can also take some of the paint off. Ooh. It's a little snug there. You know, you need 2 paint sticks in the bottom. I'm gonna twist this one up. Get it under the camera here.
I can only do 2 things at once.
Okay, well, this is Chip Foose-esque.
Yeah.
Really chip the filler. There we go.
And
It's really hard with the hands.
that's, oh, that's better.
You just gotta really gotta get into the body filler.
Yeah. Okay. There's 2 paint sticks.
It's not bad.
That's better.
Up top looks good. Okay, well, let's pull this in. Delete that part of the footage, because that was rough to watch. Oh, the fender's still tight up top. That's why it wasn't moving. Look at her wrench. Come on, Bert, there's a lot going on. I'm used to being here by myself and having 2 or 3 cuts, so I don't look completely stupid.
Just 80% stupid.
Yeah. I edit myself looking as good as I do. That was a little rude. There we go, that's pretty better.
Another paint stick.
A little shrub there.
It's pretty
What's this one? Oh, it might be rocked up against the total fender. That's for sure. That's okay now. Yeah, that's as far as the fender's gonna go ahead with that adjustment, so we'll call it good. I'll put some bolts in it. Maybe you should turn that off. I think it's doing well.
I have to go fix the computer and what happened.
What'd you do to it?
I can do nothing.
I can't believe people are watching that.
It's this TV. I think this TV's just done.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of body filler in it. I think it's a real problem. It like works for a bit and goes off, eh? So
Yeah.
obviously TV's just having a moment.
Well, the dust in there is funny, it's just overheating.
Dust? There's not any dust in there.
There's no dust in there.
It's been perfectly maintained.
A lie detector test determined that was a lie.
This is definitely, I don't remember it being that tight before. You just don't watch, Murray.
Yes.
It's not bad. Ow. Man, I got a sliver. Gentle. This is some riveting stuff. Oh man, there we go.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Just add to put the T in here. That's a pretty good gap. Isn't it? It's a little out at the bottom. I'll have to set it up.
I now have to read any comments off of my computer like this.
On your tab?
On my
Looks
tablet.
like you're a hostess on a restaurant.
Yeah. May I take your order, sir?
Party of 4?
What would you like?
This is a-
Bye, Timmy.
Well, that's not bad. Is that somewhat lined up with what I
Yeah.
did?
Yeah,
We'll be able to do it.
Professional hacking at its best. Yes.
Yeah. That's reasonably straight even.
Yeah, I gotta get some.
The bodywork is murrific.
Teamwork? Is it?
Tell the long hair guy to move. We want to see Murr. Everybody wants to see Murr.
Quick, get the wide angle lens.
You're skinny now. You're fading away.
Oh, God, I think not.
Joe, I think we're taking this on Power Tour. Well, that's the plan. That's why we did all the stuff to it. It's for the Nomad to go on Power Tour. Remember, Murr, he is your creation. That is true. We can all blame or thank Murr for this.
Everything I learned from her. Every single thing. You see my new thing there?
Ooh.
Pretty simple, man.
Ooh, nice. Let's go and cut something up.
Hi, Jam. How you doing, girl? What time is it? I don't know.
2:30.
220.
2:20. There you go. It is currently not snowing, but it was snowing yesterday and the day before. Oh, we're good, Jam. We're good.
Some headers are cool, but they're very inconvenient for header or fender bolts.
Can I take your order? Is there a way to lock it?
Look how cool that motor looks though, eh, Mark?
It does look very spiffy.
I've almost paid my visa off.
Haha.
I almost owed all of it.
For now.
I did pay my taxes yesterday.
Ooh.
It wasn't as much fun as I maybe have let it up to be.
Yeah, God, but I think that's the plan, is that he's gonna install something so that it doesn't get stolen.
I'm gonna pull the motor every night,
Yeah, every night we'll just do a motor pull.
take it in the hotel.
Oh, you sent it on Instagram? That works. I'll look there. Hi, Lori from Cleveland. Aw, Mark. Mark loves Lori. Someone is just saying that he loves his wife, basically. So I'm encouraging that love to
How do we know
continue.
Lori's his wife?
Oh, well,
Maybe
he
it's
said
his-
my lady.
Maybe it's his girlfriend,
What did
and
you
his
say,
wife doesn't
lady?
know.
Uh-oh. Who's scandalous? Tell us more. I love a good scandal. Double cheeseburger with fries and Coke, please. I'll get that right to you. Delivery fee is $5,000. What's for dinner? We're going to the keg. And I'm very excited about it.
He rocked right up against this bolt for sure.
Hi, John. He's literally making a video right now and posting a video. You'll have videos.
People always say we want to watch the
What
work.
more do you want from us?
You'll see the work. You can see the butchery live.
To the keg, Mr. Oh My God. It's a delicious steakhouse in the city, and it is one of our favorite places to go. And we have not gone in a very long time. So I am excited.
Really?
I should see if this is gonna.
I was gonna get the other fender adjusted, and then this needs a big Kresge on it, and we'll just ring.
Mm-hmm.
This is, see, the problem is,
It's got a crinkle in it.
yeah, somebody
Twisted.
moved it with a bobcat,
Hi, Gordon.
froze on the ground.
I see.
Ooh, a local bar.
But I'm gonna end up cutting this right out, because the big radiator, actually the exit goes right through the,
Well, that it's
so this is a,
obviously not too significant if it's twisted.
well, it's to put it together and get it on the road, and then we'll change the radiator.
I work for the government.
The
That's
enemy.
what I do during the day.
Shouldn't you be on strike right now?
No,
Different government.
different government. Mr. Oh My God, I don't think that, well, it depends on how much steak I eat. Really depends on if I'm going to stream tonight. So,
Is that all the pieces? Talk about that many?
we'll have to see.
A few more.
And if it is, it'd be pretty late because we're not even going for dinner until like later. I think Mur is the only person that pops in while filming, or that's allowed to just pop in while filming. I'm gonna rephrase that. Mur is the only person that is allowed to pop in while filming. You heard it here first.
Even that.
I filled out the form.
It's a little much sometimes.
Yeah. Mur still has to at least text us and tell us he's coming. What the heck? Why is this? Oh, did I accidentally turn it off? I'm struggling here, you guys, with this technology.
In there.
Yeah, it's locked on vertical. Why are you trying to
Oh,
do
that whole
this?
place.
Why is it an odd size bowl?
That's a header. It's a header bolt.
Yeah, but why?
Whatever happened to the Model T?
Danny kept it. What happened there was you need a short bolt because it goes into the pallet.
Yeah.
I didn't have any short regular bolts, so I did have a header bolt.
Uh-huh.
So we'll just put this one right in.
Pizza, chicken wings, and beer. Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely not the same as the keg here.
Pretty much the same.
The keg here is like a steakhouse, and they have crab legs.
Well, they don't have crab legs, but
Well, they
brought
do.
it back
Right
to
now,
short.
for summer, they do.
Oh. Ooh. Obviously some tension there.
What's Steakenstein?
Yeah.
Hi, Dwayne.
It's kind of like I should just drill the back of that.
Ooh, Natasha, will we see you in June? That's
Got
exciting.
out a titch and-
No, that's getting there, weekend. It's getting there. I definitely think grinding just makes noise, so that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, people love it.
Do they need an earplug warning?
Did you have a carbide burr?
Please take out your headphones at this time.
I've been the shit out of those.
So how is it all off?
I'm doing all the work here. I'm moving cameras, reading comments.
I'm gonna lift that up when you do that.
Whoa, I got it.
Holy muscle murder.
Oh, she's clear and it's perfect. I might have taken a little extra material.
Where's Murph? Right here.
Murr's always around.
Shh, we can't hear Danny.
Matter you can hear Danny with the air compressor on and the air chisel.
What's your point?
They're noisy.
They want to hear my gentle, soothing tones.
So now what we just gotta do is put some pieces in the ball.
Yes, Steel, I agree. I do need a raise.
Lift it a bit.
No, I'll just cram it against the door.
That's probably something that would be easier.
Apparently, your air hose fitting is leaking,
Yeah, it really
and
does.
you should just fix it.
That's a crazy gap. I don't even need that. I should just fix it, eh?
Oh,
That's not bad. The top's
I'll put some glitter on tonight for date night.
in.
You should go up a bit. Below the door.
An air knife?
Okay, Mar, I think you're overthinking it a little bit here. With the washers and stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, Gregory. Mur's like right here. I gotta move this. You gotta be aware of the cameras, Mur.
Sorry.
Mar's burly shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh, the paint sticks.
Not the paint sticks. No, no Janice voice today. Oh, I bet Mur has lots of embarrassing young Dan stories.
You happy with that?
That's better.
Oh my god. You want me to just like, I'll shave it down here a
Yeah,
little bit?
no, that's just fine.
It's just fine.
Oh, absolutely, Project. You should for sure glitter stuff. Yeah, that's such a good point, Scott. If he fixes it, is it still considered a hack job?
It's kind of,
Just gotta go back.
I don't know why we ground so much out of that.
Yeah.
Now it went down though. That's
Outrun, I don't know if I'm going to be playing tonight, but if I do, we'll probably do like, I don't know, half COD, half Fortnite. I don't know. The chances of me playing tonight after eating delicious dinner is slim.
Nobody cares what you're doing. Oh, you
They're
got-
literally asking, so I'm answering the question.
Tools get stuck in things.
I feel like there's a lot of people like that 55-210 that just, you see a cool tool, you buy a cool tool, you know?
I am bad with that. The problem right now is people are emailing me, hey, you should buy this tool.
Yes. Problem.
Okay, it's not going nowhere. I'll get a shorty for the bottom. And the front end will be perfect.
Aw, Yojo, thanks. Dee Dee, Speed Shop is awesome. Content and a great channel. Oh, he's gone. I tried. Live hackery. Indeed. Ari says, I don't feel authentic unless I owe the Snap-on guy some cash. I like that. It doesn't feel real otherwise.
Luckily, the Snap-on guy doesn't know where I live.
Oh, we're absolutely taking another cooler on power. I feel like you have to have a cooler in your car. Because you got to keep a lot of water cold, and a lot of Coca-Cola cold, and a lot of DCs cold. Fix it with duct tape. Oh, shh, Dave, we're not going to even bring that up while Murr is here, okay? He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know.
Yes, I do, whatever it is.
Did Murr discover any of his missing tools Dan has borrowed?
I only borrowed one tool. I broke it. Then I replaced it with a brand new one.
That's true. But I haven't really inventoried this garage or the other one to see what's missing from before.
No, you can trust me.
I can trust you.
I don't know that we're officially going to the Tri-5 Nats. I know we are still talking about the Tri-5 Nats.
I want to go.
Oh, so are you officially going? Are we making that promise?
Promise. Can you pass me that light on the... It's plugged in. I don't want to promise nothing. Bye. Thanks, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
I can't see why we wouldn't go.
Ask Dan if you can run the dual fuel injection on the same controller or if it has to be separate units. I'm very curious.
It only came with one controller, and there's like a little piggyback thing that they connect to each other. But you know what? We'll read the instructions later and find out.
Once it's not working.
I'm pretty confident. I think it's the same as that Terminator setup.
I know. I would actually kind of like to take my car to Tri-5 Nats. I'd really like to see just people like, you know?
A trailer hitch on this thing, we just tow it.
Did Murr teach Dan how to drive? How did that go?
Yeah, long time ago when the earth was still cooling, he used to drive his mom's Volvo to school when she was driving, and he was shifting from about the time he was 10. So once we got the official driver's license, that lasted a very short period of time before he got it. As in, he turned 16 on Sunday, and at 9:15 on Monday we were driving.
You passed on the first try?
I did.
Wow, so did I.
How old?
I think I was 20.
20?
I was either 19 or 20. I didn't get it as soon as I could have, for sure. Maybe I was 18. No, I think I was 19.
20.
42.
Did your toe close?
What?
Slime test? Full throttle.
Did Murr ever have to take away Dan's keys?
What's over this though? That's the problem. That has to be bolted in.
Oh, yeah.
So pop that up, and then. Oh, you also have that problem. What'd you do over here, Murr? How did you even happen?
What's the problem? Dan gets a lot of speeding tickets now.
It's gotta go up a bit. You just clear the.
You
Just
got.
bend it, yes.
Yeah. Dan, I'm gonna speak. Knock on wood. I'm gonna speak here a long time. So I think this time we can bolt in fine, and that one will just give it a little Bensky.
We want to know all the dirt. Murr, did you ever have to take Dan's car keys away and ground him?
No.
I was a great kid.
No, you weren't. I just never found out all the bad stuff he did till later.
Oh, in Montana.
That was really long bolts.
Mark has all the chrome trim for my 57 and the Nomad, apparently.
Oh, really?
Are you local, Mark? I feel like you're not. What are the chances you guys would ever build a vintage 4x4 truck? I feel like small, but never none.
You want to build cars or something? I have all sorts of ideas of stuff I want to build. We'll see what ends up happening.
Dan's confessions to Murr. We want to hear.
I don't think I hide much from her.
Murr does not charge rent because we clear all the snow.
Or some of it.
Hey, enough of it. How wonder does this one be?
The snow is almost gone. Oh, steel mill, we've had so many square bodies. We're just not into them. We try to be into square bodies. They're not for us.
Hey, hammer.
You saw me on the news. Why was I on the news? They
Were you on the
cleared it
sun?
with me.
We'll use a body hammer and everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Does that make it better or worse? Well, much better.
Just like downtown. Sort of.
Not bad.
How the bolt fits, how bad can it be?
Might be a little cross-thready, but
Dan, I actually thought looks way more like his mom.
okay, so that one. So we need a big crescent wrenches in the.
A 50s Chevy truck to match the cars. That would be cool.
I do. Well,
We're looking.
I want a Tri-5 Chevy truck. Like a 567.
Yeah.
But they do expensive.
Hi, VW Coco from the UK. 6 feet of snow this past week. Well, there is a province over, they had a bunch of more snow. And we just got like the tail end of it, so it wasn't that much, thankfully.
It's still too much.
Yes. But it's basically all gone now, which is nice.
You get it, or do you use 2 hands?
Does Dan ever swear? Yes.
Yeah, if you want to run.
Just not on camera.
It's pretty close.
Took a break from the Studebaker to watch Dan make miracles. He is Hot Rod Jesus after all.
I don't know if it's a miracle. You want to just run it with the attack?
Everything cool is so expensive. That is accurate.
Now, so full front end just has to give it a quick. Then,
Scott would like, when you do the injection hookup, electrical and wording, please ask him to be more in depth with it on the video.
no.
I have a feeling it's already done.
No, I'm gonna do it right here.
Oh,
But gotta whack this over.
well, there you go. Pay extra attention today. Yeah, Nancy, we do safeties here in Manitoba, so every car has to have a valid safety before it can be on the road. Oh, what do we carry for snacks? We definitely do beef jerky. And cheese. We do. It's a whole new meaning to body work.
Still not quite happy.
Bolt's loose down here.
I think so.
We do like
I
beef
think that's
jerky,
tight, but-
veggie straws, like kind of pseudo-ish
One's
nice
definitely
stuff.
tight.
Well, there's
Oh,
snug. Where did I put this? Okay.
thanks, Ian.
Oh.
He thinks I'm so hot.
Are we still in 240p?
Hmm. Bodywork by Dan Shoulder. Yeah, you show that fender, Dan. Show it who's boss.
Wow,
Aw, thanks, Desiree. I also
Yeah.
love my pink glitter moldings. I'm so excited to drive that car. No, so Dave, we actually kind of have a strict rule. Not rule, but we don't generally work on other people's stuff.
I don't think that can actually
It's
move.
just a
This-
lots
this
of
slides-
responsibility
it's
and
not
like
attached to
it
that in any
can,
way.
I don't know, impact friendships
This front
poorly.
apron thing, see, it
So
moves.
we might suggest
Without-
something
without
that
those
could
bolts
be
and all.
different, but we don't really work on other people's things. I think it's just
So
better
this
that
whole
way,
thing
it's
slides out.
clean.
This is what we're trying to move.
And like our standards are much different than other people's
I
standards.
don't think it really makes any difference.
Well, that's what this bolts to the fenders. It just does this with it.
It does look like hockey, doesn't it?
This has the splatter, because I already pulled it on.
A bull in the Tri-5 china shop. That is correct.
It needs. That's.
Airy. Chris, are you Jamaican?
This whole thing is just sliding back and forth. And this is.
We have had snow in May. Hopefully we're not going to get snow in May. That would be depressing.
Yeah.
Very depressing.
Bar.
Aw, thanks for stopping by, Too Tall.
I think it's just on that.
Canada's rough on prices, I gotta say.
Well, it won't go over very easily. Just have
I
some
think
pretty
this. I think it's so fronting. It's just loose. It just goes.
Oh yeah, I know it
all
is.
over the place.
Well, it's not just like one
Hey,
bolt.
when you're out of tools,
But
your
this,
body's
I'm
a
just gonna
tool.
put this whole piece over,
Yeah.
just to hang the fender. Like that, there you go. Actually, if you just want to hold this right here.
I'm not sure what we'll do there, David. I think we're just kind of trying something out for now. See what happens. Well, thanks, Nova Nut. Hi, Jeff.
Let me like go just a little bit back.
Back.
Yeah, right there, yeah. Just center this thing up in the hole. Gentle, gentle.
Hi, Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Right, angle this a little bit here. There we go. Just got a nice big view of hers butt.
Alright, perfect.
He's definitely a better mechanic. Dan doesn't play video games.
Holy Christ. Perfect.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Perfect-ish.
Perfect.
Mur was not in Florida. Did we say Mur was in Florida? Everybody always assumes you were in Florida, Mur.
No. Victoria, British Columbia.
We do sometimes, Dave. Definitely not in Canada, though. In the States, we do.
What's that?
Get recognized.
Recognized?
Recognized.
So now, okay. Daniela,
That's not my name.
you actually take a picture of this with your phone earlier. I'm impressed with how we adjusted the.
Why don't you guys stand beside it for the thumbnail? That's a good idea. Oh, wow. Murray, you can go be in the
Murray,
thumbnail
you
with
gotta
your
get a
son?
view,
Oh, okay, thank
Marion points out. That's what I like.
Oh my god, you're a lot. You can't really see the sticks. There we go. Murray, you gotta go to that side.
Go to this side?
Yeah. There we go, that's much better. Yeah, with the crowbar, that's perfect.
Body work by Murray.
You want to move the camera or no?
That's.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Everybody be quiet again. You want to hold this?
All this work I do.
Here's something. Okay. So we got the paint sticks in. And you really saw the paint fly there, eh? Maybe we should have done a little different. You know, for a body man of 40 years, I can't believe you allowed me to do that. Okay, so those are all good. And then we had to do a little messing around on this. But it actually worked out. A little primer action, we had to fold the cross member back. Look at that. The gaps are perfect on both sides. Ish, little gappy here. The problem happened after we cut the center out of the hood, it sprung up. So, I don't know what we'll do there. I think live with it is the plan. And this door, yeah. For how far apart this thing was, it's basically perfect now. Okay, let's work on something else.
And scene?
And scene. Seats aren't too bad, eh?
Seats look nice.
They got that, I like the little V thing kind of in it.
Yeah.
We dropped Danny's seats off. So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm confident they're gonna look fantastic. We dropped front and back seat actually for Danny's. So. But and actually,
And you got the special fireproof coating on it?
you're so funny, man.
Mur is funny.
The,
There is a hole in that hood. How'd that get there?
did you sit in it and feel like the clutch pedal or anything?
No.
It's pretty good. Know where the shifter is? Seat might be a little far back for you shorties, but.
That is correct, CCTC. This is the live stream of today.
It's weird like how low the roof is, eh?
Yeah, this is low.
Are we still going to be live for a long time?
I thought we were 4-inch maybe.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Perfect.
The seat's on the ground unless I like I can cut like an inch out of it maybe. But that's what people say like Nomad stuff because it's got that 2-inch lower roof line. And then the B pillar is terrible. Like
Well,
shoulder checking.
yeah.
That's like Nomad thing though, I think. Because the seat's not, I mean it feels good on your feet, you know, like you wouldn't want to be much lower because then it'd be like driving a Cobra where you're
No.
yeah.
Of course, I didn't realize how low this thing was.
Yeah. Well, it's I think it's 1.5 inches lower than a sedan.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's maybe different too on a Nomad, like the roof. Actually, let's look at that. I wonder if the roof has more curve here than the wagon. Because maybe you lose another inch
Well,
here.
this one you gotta duck your head going into it or you're gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna whack my head. A lot of people said that though. Are you not entertaining?
I was posting to the Facebook.
Sorry about her, guys. Okay, what do you want to do next?
I'm going to go on strike.
Unpaid leave.
Yeah, I don't even get paid.
I paid.
I need a union lawyer, please.
I got.
Can Dan give a recommendation for an automatic floor shifter that works well in a bench seat car?
Well, the cheapest one is the TCI from Amazon. I bought the hell out of that. That's if you want, like that has reverse lights and neutral safety on it. It looks how it looks, but they're fine. I'd like to get, actually Summit sells one that's just a floor shift. It does the gears, but it's got no indicator on it. And it's got no neutral safety on it, which looks really slick, but we need all that stuff here.
No, we do not have the Model T anymore. The Model T is gone. We didn't like it. I said it. You know how I feel about the Model T? The same way I feel about sedan deliveries.
There's actually another sedan delivery for sale right now. Cheap.
That no one's
locally.
buying? Okay.
It's actually a Pontiac Safari.
I saw that. Yeah.
$1,500 on a Caprice chassis.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad deal.
If you wanted one.
Yeah. That is the problem. I don't really need one.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's a Pontiac, and second of all, it's sedan delivery. So.
Well, but I was talking to the guy. If it gets cheap enough, the doors, if they're decent, doors are $500. You have the pillar, which would be useful, and then the quarter panel, it's 56 stuff.
Hmm.
But you
I'm
could-
looking for a fight slipping,
it'd be a
Jimmy.
perfect two-door conversion deal.
I'm looking for one. Did you sort out the transmission or did you upgrade to the Bluetooth bell housing?
Bluetooth bell housing. What do you mean?
I don't know. That was what the question word for word.
I think I sorted it out.
Where's that old clutch slave?
M&D? Aw, thank you so much, buddy. That's sweet of you.
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
I know. We haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Tell us about your life.
What's he up to? What do you say? Anything exciting?
He said, is my clock effed up? Hey, kids and Mert, looking
20
good.
bucks. Thanks,
and he has
man.
$20.
Danny's getting gravy tonight with her.
Man, I'm excited. Oh, we love Power Tour, Desmo. Love it, love it, love it.
The one time we did.
Yeah, and it was great. So I'm really hoping this year lives up to my expectations of how good last year was. That's the problem now.
You know,
Hi, drive shaft.
in everyone's defense, you should be kind of used to being let down.
I really
I
am.
mean, you're part of the 80 speed shop family here. Are you gonna try and rebuild it, Mark?
No, I want to see how this thing works. If people were lying or not.
If they're lying,
Well,
it doesn't really matter if they're lying. They gave me another one for free.
I know.
Thanks, Hubies. I also hope I race it too.
I do have to send that one back too, just so you know. So don't ruin it, please.
To the meet and greet in June. What meet and greet? Probably not though.
You have a meet and greet, babe?
I'm not. Someone just asked if we're going, and I said probably not, because I don't know what it is. Tell Dan he's not a hack. I don't know if you're new here, but he is.
Have you seen the show, sir? Go
Yeah.
back about 20 minutes to us setting these fenders.
Yeah, after you body slamming the
I should remember that. That'd be a good
June
one.
24th at St. Catal Park. We will still be in the States probably, so we will not be doing that.
What's happening there?
I don't know, apparently there's some kind of meet and greet.
For who?
I don't know. But we won't be there.
We might be.
We'll
We're
still
not
be,
back.
we'll literally still be in the States.
I thought Power Tour's the 14th or something.
Yeah, and we'll be driving back on the 24th depending on the route that we're taking home.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking we might do Route 66 a little bit on the way home. That'd
Is
be
that
fun.
Dee Dee's speed show?
No.
We are live on time.
We're early compared to usual. Hours and hours early.
Being a hack, if it works, is it a bad idea? Scott, I like your thinking.
Is this considered working?
Yeah, exactly. Drive shaft Drew, what is this just like a car show you mean? Or is it somebody else's meet and greet that you're trying to get us to go crash? Because that would be not cool. Could you imagine? That'd be so mean. And awkward.
Maybe we want to meet the people. Maybe it's someone important.
Yeah, possibly.
Maybe it's an email that
Oh, it's a YouTuber meet and greet, like a local YouTuber meet and greet. Ah, yeah, we will not be around.
Who said that?
Sorry. I don't know who set that up, but they didn't invite us, so I guess they don't want us there
Alright.
anyways.
I really didn't get invited, so maybe it's only for the top dogs.
Yeah, we're too small on the totem pole. Dan, will you be taking a briefcase of money to lure Uncle Tony into selling you his Tri-5 project car?
I wish I could afford that, Jim.
Yeah. Hey, Captain Desmo, I approve. Hi, Dan Levitt from New Hampshire. Stop by Oregon on our way home.
Might be a little out of the
I
way.
think it is a little out of the way. Anytime, Dave. Anytime.
I like to actually, that local YouTube thing kind of cool to see who's all there. Oh, where did I put the vote for that? Son of a bitch.
Oh, apparently Dry Shaft Drew has set it up and has tried to invite us a few years, but he
Oh.
continues to not be available.
Well, in my defense, it's the first I'm hearing about it. Most things I don't check my emails.
Yeah, if you're sending emails, then we have been missing them.
We got the tank
But-
in.
Yeah, unfortunately, we will still be driving back from Power Tour, so
No,
the timing's not right.
Tank's
Sorry.
fancy. Does Drive Shop Drew have a YouTube page?
I don't know. It won't let me click it.
Click it or ticket. So,
I know, I keep forgetting to throw that plaid in the washer.
what? It's just getting worn in. Not bad.
It's ready to self-combust.
I love this thing.
$5.55.
They got a lot of money.
Yeah, sorry about that, Drive Shaft Drew. We're just, if we were around and we could go, we for sure would, but we will not be around. So sorry.
And Danny doesn't like you.
Do not put words into my mouth. Had a knee replacement. How you feeling?
This thing's really coming together.
Athens,
I don't see why it shouldn't
Georgia.
run this weekend. I gotta do the exhaust. This is the only how this all goes together. I don't have linkage either. I ordered some off Amazon today, but looks pretty simple. There's O2 Those are just what piggybacking together.
Yeah.
So those go together. There's another one on this side, same thing. And then all there is on this.
Sounds good, Kashid.
There's O2, there's a couple of things, and there's a screen. And I just needs 12 volts, ground, you know, switched and all that sort of stuff.
Precarious?
And then I got that fancy distributor, which it's got all sorts of stuff that plugs into it, but I think, I'm hoping one of the plugs on it is just, will plug into the, it's all meant to work together. So we've got,
Ooh,
it's
6
a lot,
pins.
it's a lot more than a one wire,
Uh-huh.
but I assume you'll just click it into the,
I've done something here.
not something where.
Oh, just nothing.
So this will just kind of do its thing and control it all electronically. And there's actually a fair bit of room there with a small cap, and then I got to wire up. I got a coil. I got to wire up a coil, but I'll think I'll just put actually I got to put the battery in. I feel like I forgot. The battery's in the stock location on this one still, which. I think it's here, the bottom of it's there, so it's got an air gap from the header.
Yeah. Okay, it's above the heater core, or the heater, yeah.
Yeah, that's the factory thing, so. Yeah, I want to put it in the front, but if I put that big radiator, we got the room there, and then there's no trunk, so I'm kind of limited. That's what a guy can do, unless I want to put it here. But I have to build all sorts of bracketry, so I think it'll be fine right there.
I think a little bit of insulation on the bottom wouldn't kill it.
A little like kill mat or something?
Well, and maybe even something a little more heavy duty, like a little bit of fiberglass or something like that.
What are we doing?
I'm trying to pop out the chat.
Sorry.
Alright.
They sell, I might wrap the top of the header, just this section right here, too. Because that header wrap, it's ugly and it gets all rusty, you can basically touch it almost.
What is going on?
Or just a simple heat deflector, like if you had something on
There
the
we
bottom spaced out about an inch.
Yeah,
and
maybe
then
some aluminum.
And yeah, just some aluminum, because that's all it's complete. It's just gonna deflect it out of there.
Well, you know what? I'll put you in charge of that.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a good time. But yeah. This thing's kind of got ready to drive it.
Bumper gate. I know. I still don't have a bumper on my car.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
You're very hard to please.
Less talky, more worky.
See, this is literally my only bumper screw in there still.
Algonquin Park, Ontario. Hello, Tim.
That was a little on the long side.
Well, I hope your meet and greet goes good there, Drive Shaft Drew. I
Did
hope
we find out
it's
Drive
excellent.
Shaft Drew has a,
He does have a YouTube channel. It's like a variety channel.
what does he do?
Variety of stuff.
Like cooking?
I don't know. I didn't look deep into it. Why don't you ask him?
Really make me feel like an asshole there.
Well, a little bit.
You got the thermostat housing? What does it look like? Is it special for this manifold or something?
I don't have a special
Somebody
one.
had
I just have
asked
this
a
one.
good question, and I can't find it now because my computer had a moment. Sorry.
I should clear it. You want to find out real quick?
Yeah, it'd be tight, but I guess it'll fit.
Dan, you're not a hack. You sometimes make more work for yourself, though. But that's the way you learn. And your audience love to watch what you do. Oh, that was nice.
I do feel like I'm kind of done learning in a lot of things, unfortunately.
M&D, you're so sweet. The Nomad is going to be the center of attention on the trip you're taking. Good luck, have fun, can't wait for the videos.
Because it's going to be broken down, everyone's going to have to help us out on the side of the road.
Yeah. Is that a 4-core rad?
I think it's a 2-core actually. 2 big cores. There's been actually a lot of guys those drag beat guys talk about the rads all the time. They were saying the 4-core rads are actually a bit of a detriment. They're so thick. I still look on this too. That's different. Thermostat. But those 4-core rads, they have trouble getting the air through them. They're so tightly packed and stuff.
Will you go through South Dakota on your Raider Power Tour? Norm, I have no idea. We still haven't even like registered for Power Tour.
Close.
We planned nothing until like the day we're leaving.
I'll get another one. It's just a straight drop though. The sure old tall.
Yeah.
Well, that throws a wrench in the works. I might have another one in the basement or.
Well, just an ordinary one.
Yeah, well, the problem is, I got this one because when you put the big rads actually over here, like the tri-pipe's straight.
Yeah.
But every other rad's off to the passenger side.
Should you have been filming any of this?
Well, it's just a bunch of failure. We should edit that out.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Just making sure that there's a lot going on. So make sure you're not forgetting things in your old age. The stacks look much better leveled out. Yeah, they really do.
They've always been level. I just raised them 2 inches though.
Yeah, it looks good.
They're level here, but when you put the hood down, they're not. And I bought 2-inch spacers so we can go even higher. For total.
Wait, prospecting videos? Joseph, like coal and like gold and stuff? Tell me more.
It's a variety channel.
That's not even what we're talking about. You're not even involved in this conversation.
Wouldn't be the first, won't be the last. So we do that to charge. I think that was all working.
DD Speed Shop Live. What a treat.
If I do that, hook this up, I gotta get a relay and all that to
How many miles?
switch the fuel pump on.
How many miles per gallon will that get? It looks like $20 a mile.
No, it's basically driving a Prius. It's fuel injection.
Perfect air-fuel ratio at all times.
I'm hoping for it.
Desmo, I'm glad you think it's awesome.
I think the money I spent on this, I should save in fuel. I thought like free-flowing exhaust and fuel injection and
Needs
aluminum
dual
heads.
nitrous foggers under that injection, just for more height, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I've thought if I really like this car, it's a couple of nitrous plates and a scatter shield away from being a race car.
Yeah.
Drag and drive.
We switched to a 2-core for cold case and last year for power tour, and it kept our rig in cool the entire time. Seems that the 2-core does flow air better.
Yeah, this is a 2-core.
Aw, Torp! All the smiles per gallon.
Torp. Oh. It's too bad.
Oh, yeah, the Kia. You know what? I gotta
Flying
say,
around town, but
we forget the
I
Kia
am
exists
concerned.
all the time still.
See, the other thing is I ran the rat I had in that 57 was a Chinese one.
Yeah.
This is, I'm sure Chinese too. This is from that Performance World place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's quite a bit more
Mm-hmm.
fuel going.
Okay, Joseph,
So
you're seriously a gold
The
prospector?
problem is I
That's like
don't
a
wanna
real
find out.
job still?
in Tennessee, that not quite enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So-
on that TV show style Gold Prospector, where it's like really exaggerated?
Here all
I'm
day long.
very interested in this new information you have provided to me.
What I was gonna
Please
do
tell
was
me
gonna-
more.
I was actually gonna cut
And thanks
this.
for
I was
watching.
gonna lower it. So it'd be go across here, and then the radiator could go up, and because it goes over that way, and under that way.
Torp says, "Hey Dan, I don't make fun of your name. Apologize."
Sorry, Torper. He probably does make fun. He's probably got 3 accounts and
This guy Joseph is a legitimate gold prospector.
Is he rich?
That is so that's cool. I think we're gonna get rid of the Opal,
Are we?
aren't we?
Are we?
I can't keep up with these projects. What size are those?
Yeah. Does anyone want to buy a crappy Kia Soul? I should just sell that thing. I don't know why we still have it.
Kia and Opal will give you a deal.
Yeah, 2 for.
Okay, so I need a bunch of shorties.
Hello, Stefan.
Stefan.
Cool if you find gold. That's a good point. Kia wouldn't want to be a. Wow. So like you do it like old school, like the original way of prospecting. I don't think people did that anymore. Oh, I do love nuggies. Gold and chicken. Those are nuggies that I like. Accurado. And this holding this is quite heavy. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Let's swap the Kia. Ah, hello, 80s share metal god. Oh, 80s hair metal god and Carla. Hi.
It's in that. Everything's in this box here. Go around all the wiring. I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
That's cool, Franks.
Did you ask Torp what he thinks of like what Schnabel and the other guy, the beard?
What?
Yeah, can't make any money though. He comes with the shop.
Torp isn't the gold guy. The gold guy is who's the gold guy? I don't know. Joseph. Joseph is the gold guy. High-rise intake is basically better than optimization of fuel to air and directly adds HP and torque. You get overall cleaner burn, plus it's just downright cool.
Oh, these are wrong. Is there a box in there? Never even looked at it. There's the computer screen.
I like how this reads, hipsters, hippies, Jesus!
Just a little tiny computer screen.
That is a good name, Matthew. You're right. I like it. I like it a lot. A Kia dealer in Florida, Billy Fascillo. That's a crazy name. TV commercials were annoying. Well, Kia Souls are annoying.
Maybe it's on the thing, the little computer piece, or I don't know what.
Find hot rods and turn them into gold.
I told it was there, eh?
Yeah, gotta be.
So Joseph, where do you mine for this gold? Or I guess maybe you don't want to say. You don't want people to take your gold.
Well, that's all we got.
Aw, Stefan, thank you so much.
Anything there?
I know, I've become very spoiled with cars. I almost own as many cars as Dan does now. It's weird. Oh, Scott! Looks like Dan struck gold when he got you, Danny.
I think. Yeah.
You guys couldn't see his face, but it was full of love and affection for me.
Maybe it's in one of these things. That's all we got. The instructions here?
All right, Schneider, take good care. Give the baby a kiss.
Oh, actually, I might have lost instructions for that.
There's some stuff on the floor.
How much is needed to complete the Nomad? Are we in for a treat later? You know, started and running?
Probably not today. No, I've lost. I couldn't find that the other day. I was looking for it, the instruction manual. But I googled it. I think that's all that's there. I think it's all under the hood here. It's in the sniper thing, maybe. Because all this has is yeah, everything goes into this back carburetor thing, Mer. So I think that's what controls it. If you look at this, like it's got the ones for the O2. This is the CAN thing for the screen. That's that one.
Yeah.
This is going to go to O2 for sure. Then this goes into something for that. Well, that's just the power one, I think. This power goes into something there too, right?
Wait, so public mine, you could go and like get gold yourself?
Is that the whole point of it?
Interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's.
So you got one of those, and you got one of those,
And then there's a
little one from this.
yeah, and then there should be a coolant temp sensor.
Yeah.
So one of those is that.
Always know your worth. Way more than bleeding brakes. You know what, Scott? I like you.
Here somewhere.
You're good in my books, bud.
It's a separate wire.
It's a vice grip hat. That is correct.
Oh, the O2 is that one I just showed you. So
Yeah, this plaid definitely needs a wash. I'll have to put it in the laundry tonight.
Oh, it must be a little
Murr's all cleaned up, a new man.
A little plug like that.
Oh, it might be on this.
It's just a 2-pin.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, see, like the 2 pin is right here.
Yeah.
So I think it runs the carburetor itself is the deal.
So it's in Atlanta, the Carolinas, and a couple others. You can Google it.
So these are all go-to things. Because the guy told me that because I was going to get, there's the Sniper and then there's the Terminator. But the Terminators are out of stock. And he said the Terminator just looks cleaner because everything is under the hood.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Or the Terminator's under the dash and this is everything is in there.
Well, that's what it is, obviously, because
All the connections go into it.
Dan should put the turbo Ford engine in the Chevy too. That would scoot pretty good.
We can do that. Yeah.
Well, it should be very easy to plumb in there because there's not much wiring.
I do not think that is the plan, Jarvis.
These are very simple. I mean, all you need is switch 12 to clean 12 bolts and
Bye,
ground.
Hamlins.
And then, yeah, because those click together. And then
There's
the
like a Y or something, a 2-into-1 thing.
A meeting of the minds.
these just click together. And then these click together on this side.
Uh,
So like this one, it runs off of the back one.
oh, I see.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
And then this controls the screen.
Yeah.
That's your O2.
And that's the.
And then one of these is probably actually the distributor. That you might leave blank. This distributor's got some sort of a connector.
Air ride on the Chevy too. Ooh, that'd be fun.
You might just have one wire going into it. That's a pretty simple setup, I think. I hope.
Wow.
You make me feel nervous for it. I don't have enough stuff. I plan to plug it all in and then just drive it. I have no problem.
Murr's the voice of reason here.
I hate Murphy.
Sniper EFI.
Oh, there you go. Is that it?
Oh, that's the manual.
Or is that the manifold? Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go.
Who knows what the future holds, boys? Who knows?
Where's throwing me off, man?
He did record an episode of that In the Aisles podcast. I don't know when it comes out, but
What are we talking about?
oh, they were just saying a collab between you and Derek would be really cool.
Oh. Not gonna lie, that's really up to Derek. I'm available, but that guy is busy.
He is nonstop. That's what I'm missing. The voice of reason.
Honestly, the voice of reason is just a pain in the ass most of the time.
Maybe. Maybe. More wrenching, less benching. I like that. Can I pet that dog? That's funny.
What does that mean?
Well, less sitting down. More wrenching, less benching. Man, there's so many people it'd be cool to collaborate with, but being in Canada does make it very hard because everybody is very far away. Like, he talks to lots of those people, like Hood and Mortsky and Derek and all that jam, but
Doing a video together though is you go and do it and then really only one person can make a video. So otherwise you got 2 videos of the same thing.
yeah. Aw, thanks, Amy. Custom fit.
The custom fit radiator.
I have a solution for your dilemma. Move to the U.S.
Huh?
Pretty darn straightforward.
Am I missing anything?
Nope, doesn't look like that.
Good. You make me feel nervous then where you really freaking got me, man.
What does Dan think of Bad Chad?
I love that guy. This is too close and kind of angled.
Well, they couldn't see anything.
Damn.
Also, should you be filming any of this?
Oh no, Mer's just making me think.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I hate it when that happens. I like to just go full throttle until I run into something.
Oh, Mur is Dan's dad.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
It could be the postman, but we're like 90%
We've
sure it's
never had
Mur.
a test done.
No. I do like this, don't use any of these wiring methods. Taping wires, broken connectors, Romex, which is what the Americans call house wiring.
Does anything about Scotch locks? Because I love Scotch locks.
Does not say that.
Yeah, Bad Chad builds some really wild rods. It's cool. That guy's so creative.
Okay, I'm putting the instructions in here with the other ones, so you know where they are when you lose them the next time.
Oh, Mer. Oh, Mer. These
Are you
dreams
new
you
here?
have. Yeah, have you met him?
You know, you want to get me into organizing, but you're just as bad.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you know what? Let's live road trip to Murr's garage right now, and we'll see. My garage is organized as shit right now.
It's not bad, I will say.
It's freaking phenomenal. Both garages. I spent 2 days last week just cleaning.
You don't need those, Mer. Instructions are for sissies. If you guys looked at moving to the States, what are your top 5? Tennessee, I think probably Georgia, and that's the list. Well, everybody has their own preferences, Michelle.
We need like a winter destination kind of home thing.
Yeah.
Tennessee was definitely.
Let Danny do whatever she wants to her Chevy. Who cares what everyone thinks? I like you, Joe.
What Chevy?
My Nova.
Oh, that's Chevy coming, 957 Chevy? See, you have too many cars. This is what happens.
Oh no!
I didn't realize that she'd taken over the Nova part of it.
Honestly,
I taken over the Nova right away. I'm racing her.
actually, so there's a guy, so I bought some of those front end parts. And the
Yeah.
guy sent me a message. He's got a Chevy Turning a race car, and he's got.
Aw, Emmett, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Appreciate you.
What do you say?
He sent another $20. And he said, it's nice to live chat again. Keep the wrenches turning. Love you guys. We love you too, M&D. We have missed you.
I've seen that guy in the comments.
I know, I haven't seen him in a long time.
What's his name? Toe something or other?
M&D service, yeah. And then he's got that other one, but I haven't seen that one in a while too.
Anyways, guys, the whole front end, he took the whole front clip, the whole deal, is he axled it, and he's taking half the whole thing.
No,
After I've just spent $250 to
buying all the other stuff.
not all of it, but some of it. So
How
roughly
far are you guys from Ashern? I don't know.
an hour. Everything's an hour.
No, to each their own, right, Kevin? I think you can, even if you don't like somebody, I think you can always find something to appreciate about the work that they're doing. You just gotta change your perspective.
You know what? Your mentality dictates your reality. Who's he talking about?
Bad Chad.
Isn't it Bad Chad?
No, doesn't like him.
Why? Bad Chad done him. How can you?
Aw, thanks, Joy.
How can you watch this butchery
Yeah, not like Bad
and
Chad.
not appreciate Bad Chad?
You guys need a DD Speed Shop South Winter location. The bummer would be outfitting 2 shops. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, hi, Jason from Saskatoon.
it would be the bummer.
Dan just turns wrenches full time. That's all he does. His and her Street Freak Novas. Just saying.
That's kinda cool.
That would be cool. Honestly, I really just want to get the hot pink race suit and a glittery helmet. Would they let me have a glittery helmet?
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't see why not.
People get their helmets custom.
Yeah.
all the time.
I want it pink glitter, and it'll say pink glitter chaos.
I think this is just fine.
What's for supper? We are going to the
Yeah,
cave.
even though you were on, I managed to get her together. Who'd have thought?
I will not be singing Can I Pet That Dog? You have already
Hold it
recently
on
heard
the
my
wires,
rendition
too.
of Apple Bomb and
Plug it all in,
Jeans.
there you go.
That's actually kind of. I gotta buy a.
Oh, badass Buick from Camrose, Alberta.
There shouldn't be that many wires going under the. Like most from underneath, aren't there?
No, just to get it through. Yeah, yeah. There's not.
So there's just one hole, 'cause it's just the screen goes
Yeah,
in and everything
yeah,
else.
yeah.
No, boy.
I gotta get.
You gotta get this
Down
TV
here, I
fixed.
have a
'Cause this
little
is heavy
garage there.
and difficult to manage.
Just run through. Split or just hose or do something there.
Keeps getting weird.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just talking about my battery thing.
But it's fairly clean and sanitary.
Oh, I'm glad you do, badass.
Pretty easy to
Glad
work
you
on.
do.
I'm gonna pull here if that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, this one here is actually what I was thinking of. That's for the.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pop
Well,
on, you're
that's
not
what
new
we do.
here.
Yeah.
I will glitter that thing so much, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Alright.
You will love it.
And then, so you're just gonna run 12 volts. So that's easy. And then the battery will be there. So you-
Power Tour starts, I
the
think
battery.
it's June
No, it says
12th
two
or
wires have to go
something.
right to the battery.
Yeah.
That week though,
And
whatever
then
week the
There's
12th is
relay
in.
on there already.
Yeah, I'm gonna put another relay there to run the fuel pump, and it's running 12 volts. today,
Ah,
so you're
yes,
running
I
about-
absolutely do remember you from Forestburg.
Well, there's a
100p.
relay on there already. Looks like
For
fuel.
this,
Oh,
for the fuel pump though,
yeah.
I'm just gonna run like the wipers or something, like something that's
Glitter bomb! Better to have a wise, cracking female in the garage than not. Plus one that can cook up some good groceries. Feed the need.
Unless this thing might have an output for a For a
Just
fuel pump.
straight up ignored. Welcome to my life.
my defense. I wasn't paying attention.
People are just talking about how blessed you are to have me in your life. Blessed. You're welcome.
Let's do a 24-hour live stream. We'll see if they're still thinking that.
I think they would be.
We'll stream-a-thon like you do.
Yeah,
And if people are still thinking that I'm just the luckiest guy ever.
you are. We are not going to Miles Mayhem this year, no.
We might go for a day.
We might go to Saskatoon for a day. Oshawa, Ontario. Hello, Chevy 10. Thanks, AB. Glitter bomb on the rear quarters. That would be kind of cute. What's the displacement in the Nomad?
A little 350. A little 350 Chevrolet.
When is Dan gonna run glitter through an engine, or is Uncle Tony gonna do it first?
I mean, Tony said he was going to do it. I don't want to steal that guy's magic.
Oh, I didn't even know he said he was gonna do that. That'd be cute.
He said he was going to do that. He wanted to paint something glitter too.
Oh, I know Kathy was talking about doing the tow truck or whatever they got. Glitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she texted me that. Aw, thanks, Jukebox. He said I have nice eyes.
Should see her in the mornings.
Says the fuel pump relay in the wiring harness already. So that thing goes.
Oh, really?
I think he's going. I believe Josh is going to
Oh, shit.
Miles.
So I was
He's
gonna roll-
registered, so we'll see what happens.
You just have to run that blue wire back to the fuel pump.
Danny for president? Could you imagine? That's too much responsibility. Honestly, I like being a supporting character.
Do it. Look at you, Mer. Reading the instructions.
I know. Hard to believe me.
Well, that'd be sweet because I wanted to run the fuel pump on this side, and like I said, all I got left is to run the brakes. Are you bored?
Yeah, I am bored.
Are you too tired to go for dinner?
Nope. There he is, tomater.
There it is. Yeah, I told you. See, anyway.
Aw, thanks, dude. I do look fabulous. When you get back from your trip, it's time to get my vehicles done. The Mermaid looks awesome, right? Well, the Mermaid is done. I just need to get my seats in it, which we dropped off last week, and then my front bumper on, and that thing's ready to go.
The plan with that, well, I want to get this done, hopefully in the next 10 days, enough that it can kind of be running and driving. And then it's just kind of a little maintenance stuff, because I'm going to put miles on this, and I want to make sure the garage is somewhat open with things that aren't permanent, because if this needs work, it's like top priority.
Yeah.
But I think the plan is, hopefully starting next month, start putting the floors in the Chevy 2, and then your car needs just a little, it needs electric cooling fan hooked up, seats, little, I mean, I don't know, maybe brake lights or like little crap like that. So
Odds and ends.
yeah, I did all the wiring stuff, but it's not, I mean, it needs a day and it's too drivable, especially for the amount you're gonna drive it.
Ray. President, that would be a waste of a good personality. Basically, I should just be Miss America, I think. I think we need a Canadian fat Miss America. I volunteer as tribute.
So all that thing needs is just 12 volts,
Yeah,
and it'll do everything.
It's got a 30 amp, like ATO, like a GM style fuse,
For
and
the fuel pump?
well, for the whole shooting match. It's fused by 130 amp fuse.
Here I was gonna wire it all up, do all sorts of screwing around.
We are doing the same fuel injection on an 86 Monty SS BBC with 1071 little fuel.
Is it running yet? Does he like it? Or she? They?
When's Dan going full time with the YouTube?
When it starts making a profit.
You quit spending it as fast as you make it.
Well, that's the problem. I'm really good at output of money. It's the input that just is kind of.
Yes, it runs good.
Was it simple to set up and everything?
Why are you asking me? I don't
Mr.
know.
What was it? Buick?
Jukebox.
Jukebox. Oh, does he have a YouTube channel? Because there's only one guy I saw that.
Jukebox 502 KC9 NSD.
There was a guy that had it and was doing something with a couple of parallels I was watching.
Dan is no fun anymore. All business right now. Yeah, that's the wrenching part of it. This is literally what you've been asking for. Ah, thanks Captain Desmo who understood. I did not understand what a 1071 little field was.
Signal, so probably from that
From the distributor.
magic distributor should be there. It doesn't say that.
Tell Dan to check out Skull Garage on YouTube sometime. Cool guys. 57 gasser and Chevy 2 gasser. Old school hot rodders and just a cool father and son channel. Ooh. Noted.
Like you can run this off just a regular distributor, so it must just have to go with a.
Yeah, well, it just
But the
uses,
tax signal is probably all it uses, eh?
it uses some, yeah, well, it says
Watching
it
you
uses
while welding my own
regular
project in
HMI
Saskatoon.
signal
What you welding?
Or a CD box signal, but just seeing where it's just called Sniper Ready to Run. Is that what this distributor's called?
Robert, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what it's called. I talked to the guy at Poly, he told me all this is what I need,
Hyperspark.
and I just kept swiping my Visa cards.
Hyperspark. Okay.
So I need a, oh, you guys are using my phone, and I can't write down my notepad what I need. Man, this thing's coming along.
It's okay.
This thing has been by far the most amount of work I've ever put in a car.
The most money put in a car.
Oh my
Like-
god, the money.
I stopped opening the Visa bill. I was scared. It's just better to not know, and minimum payments are fine.
It's probably like 25 grand in this thing now. That's crazy. And it's not done yet. Are you gonna read all these instructions and install it tomorrow?
Mhm.
You might as well come back over and we can do all that. We gotta get a TV, I guess, too, eh? That thing's junk.
Yeah. Well, we put our individual names on the 57, like on the Widow, on the Black Widow car, so we didn't need it on this one.
I find out if we need more lettering on this thing or not.
I like how it looks right now. It's nice and simple and clean, and like
Sometimes I like it, other times I think it should be something on the fenders.
the car it speaks for itself this way. Like, I don't know.
It does speak for
I
itself.
think if you put more on the fenders, you wouldn't like it. You'd sand it off.
They don't know that.
Jukebox, do not publicly post your number in this chat. That I feel like will end badly for you.
You put his phone number in there?
He said I could give you my number on here if you have questions.
Email me.
That seems like a bad idea. Just email him. Aw, thanks, Tomater. Aw, thank you for another $20. That's so sweet of you.
Thanks, buddy.
Man,
Appreciate it, man.
now we don't have to put the cake on the Visa. Yes.
Oh, what's going on, Visa? The trick is you pay off the Visa with the MasterCard. When the
Yeah.
MasterCard comes through, you pull out the Amex.
That's a tech tip. Aw, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, we love Scott from Cold War Motors.
Oh, that guy's cool.
Is the Nova staying automatic or would you go standard? I think we're keeping it automatic, like my Nova.
Whatever you want, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it automatic. You guys, I didn't like driving standard. I don't want to drive standard.
Maybe once you drive this, you might like it.
Mm.
The Well, I have that transmission on the ground right there under this thing.
Yeah, that's a good point, Average Joe. I think everyone will know whose Nomad it is without your name on it.
Because it's the shittiest one.
Yeah. Are you
Did you
putting
find
AC
everything
in
you
the
need?
And we
Nomad?
got a crank signal wire already in, so just plug it all together.
Well, Mert, tomorrow you can come over, we can wire it up. Oh, so it's basically done. I know there's a lot more screwing around, but it's really plug and play.
It doesn't look like there's that much to do and all that, the ground wire and the connector, and I guess it's cranked the signal from there, so.
You know, the YouTube earnings might be public information, but the expenditures are not, my friend.
The earnings are public?
That's what somebody just said.
Oh, but they're very broad, yeah.
Well, and they're usually very inaccurate.
They're not bad. They're on the low end. I think they're pretty accurate. I mean, it's like you can make anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 a month. You're
Yeah.
like, well, I guess so, but you can say about anybody. I guarantee everyone in this chat makes between 20 and 150 grand a year. You know, like,
Yeah, exactly.
you're probably going to do pretty good on your accuracy.
Does Dan save place, or collect stickers from other channels?
Save plates.
Do you collect stickers from other channels?
Well, if they send them, I put them in the toolbox. So tomorrow then.
Yeah, this is exactly the statement. I don't make anything from YouTube, and it costs me about $500 a month to make videos. That is an accurate statement. You definitely spend more to make the videos.
Well, I tell you what, when I added up all the receipts I had from last year, and I did my taxes yesterday, there's a lot. It was unbelievable. I had 168 or 78 Amazon receipts that were like car parts, and I spent $6,800 at Canadian Tire.
Oh.
$20 at a time or $100. Like I didn't buy like a $2,500 boat or anything. I mean, it's all like the spray paint aisle and.
And you still haven't got the Canadian Tire credit card.
You know where?
I've been telling you that for 2 years.
Well,
All in good
I
time.
haven't run by my financial panther yet. And I find all sorts of stuff in the Amazon room. I found clip pins. I put clip pins in this thing.
You also have a whole box of stuff. Oh, I think it's still in that room, actually, in that clear box.
Those casters, I found those. Danny found them. You hardly thought about it. I knew I had them.
Whoa, yeah, we hardly thought about that.
So I think what I might do is this.
There was a lot of fighting looking for those
Because
casters.
the arc wood has to go on it. Why don't you go on this way or on the back side?
Stop bragging, Dan.
Put a little shelf and bragging.
About your 61 Amazon or 600 Amazon receipts or whatever.
Well, it's not
Oh,
bragging.
Kenneth! Well, thank you. It was a joke.
I wish
That was the joke, is that you're bragging.
I wish I didn't have so many expenditures.
Oh, hey, Hot Rod Mother, how are you?
Big scratch deal.
Glad you're here, Kenneth.
It's missing a car.
Hi, Jim.
Guys came by yesterday.
A Moon Eyes gas
We're gonna start
tank.
building that thing. That'd be cool in the front.
That's what they're saying.
Start building the shed.
Yeah. Oops.
Well, why is it on the floor?
That's what we do here. We leave stuff on the floor, we use all the tools so there's nothing on the rack, and we stop and clean and start again.
I tune in for Danny and her ball busted. I like you, John.
Thanks, John.
I am the main character here.
Wish I
Like,
got
let's
that.
be honest.
After you off from the ball busting.
Never. Looks like a new TIG.
It's a plasma.
It's a plasma.
Uh,
Bye, Scott.
So that thing's plug together easy. Drop distributor. There's a little bit screwing around to make sure the distributors knows exactly where it is.
Damn! You don't have the Canadian Tire credit card? Get it now! You've shook people to their core.
First following is coming out.
I got $250 in Canadian Tire money, so.
But no, that is going to be really cool. You're right.
So plug it all in. You gotta clean the clutch. Hopefully, I'm nervous about the clutch transmission deal. I hope that because I don't want to take it out again.
That should be pretty straightforward.
I've said that a few times, yet here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Belt on, coolant.
Thank you, Hubie. Danny does a great job on the lives, helping and driving the Bobcat too.
Yeah, Danny's been awesome. The Bobcats, you really mangled the bumper up.
Don't!
too.
That was false. That was slandering of
It was
my good
mint when they
name.
picked it up. Didn't have a dent in
I
it.
hate it here.
The amount of people, there must have been 300 comments, so put a tire between the bucket and the car.
Why are you letting a woman operate that thing?
That car's been rear-ended and KO'd, yeah.
Like, all of that happened before I got to that car. Oh, was I mad?
My favorite part,
The reason I'm mad though is because I'm a legitimately good Bobcat operator. I am.
the other day she struggled.
The other day I struggled, but typically I'm a really great Bobcat operator. I have a natural skill for it.
My favorite part is all the stuff we were doing in that video. That isn't what I thought people would jump over. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're running the thing. There's like transmissions mangled, all the goop in it. I thought, oh, that's what people are gonna notice. Nope,
It's that.
it's good. And then was the garage winch broken? Why didn't you just push it in? I'm like,
Yeah.
the Bobcat's just so easy.
How much did Dan spend at Princess Auto?
I don't want to talk about that one. That was an expensive one. Because Princess Auto, like I bought, well, just the winch I put on the tow truck was $1,000.
How many classic cars have you bought so far for $500?
No one has. I wanted to do we need to do a picture of me holding my money still, put it on Facebook, and be like, "Where's the?"
I will
car?
say the one car that we did get for actually under $500 I bought was the 56
Oh yeah,
Two-door.
two-door.
$300 that car was.
Yeah, I bought that for $300.
That was the deal of the day.
Yeah. Why did we get it for so cheap?
That was the craziest thing. That was the one. Remember, I had a want ad up for doors.
Yeah.
And the guy said, "I got a set of doors here for $300." And I said, "Okay, great, but it's attached to a car." I'm thinking the car's rotten. There's a real two-door 56 Chevy.
Yeah.
$300. Didn't get going fast enough.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. $300.
And he had. I should have bought the El Camino we had too, for $6,000 or $6,500.
Yeah.
I didn't have the money at the time.
I knew the Bobcat comment would get Dan going. Danny still drives the Bobcat well.
The other day, she got to fire up the Bobcat.
Don't tell the
So she goes up
story.
And I was doing the truck share, the Bobcat's in there, and I come up as, it's not starting. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? She's like, I won't start. And I'm like, all right. So I walk up, and I just turn the key, boom, fires right up. I'm like, she was like bumping the starter.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it wouldn't move. And I'm like, what is going on here? I'm like, hey, whoa. So, and you had it idled right down, too. It had no idle in it, so it stalled it, because it has like a,
Yeah.
what? So we do that, crank it up, and so I'm looking, I got in it. Well, what she was trying to do, instead of hitting the glow plug button, right beside it is the park brake button.
Oh.
So she's holding the park brake, so obviously it can start real easy. And then now against the park brake.
Listen, we can't all be perfect at all times.
So we do that, I'm like, okay, turn that off. And she's trying to get out of the garage, and so what I did, you kind of like pull in and you back up, and then when you want to leave, you kind of pull ahead. Well, she's trying to like maneuver this thing like back. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and then she's trying to back out the driveway, and I'm like, just spin, like drive it, like forward. It spins on its own, like if you put the bucket up, it can spin right around like its 4-foot circle. Like, I'm like, what is happening here? It was unbelievable.
It was literally the dumbest moment I think I've had in a really long time.
It was like someone got in a Bobcat that's never been in it before. I have no idea how it works, and just flicking switches. I'm like, there's 4 buttons on it.
I definitely think my brain was melted that day. I don't know what happened.
She was in her house, she's like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like,
I did apologize. Like, I'm embarrassed for myself right now, and I'm gonna go think about what I've just done.
I didn't know what we were doing. It was like something super simple.
It was super simple.
It was even just moving the Bobcat. I wasn't even using it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to repossess your Bobcat
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Dan's hair is definitely longer than mine. Hundy P.
You want to see the fuel tank and stuff underneath of it?
Are you gonna take the people with you? Or are you done with this live?
Hmm?
Are you gonna take the people with you, or are you done with
I
this
don't know.
live?
If want to see it, that's fine. She's
Aw, baby.
she's trying to impress me. Man, I couldn't get good math scores, but I thought my fuel line might impress them.
Oh,
No,
definitely I was having a brain
You
fart
know
over
what
here.
impressed me.
Oh, you're so simple, Mer.
I know.
He was like, man, all this stuff I've done, and that's what made Murr double take and be impressed with me.
Yeah.
From now on, we'll call it the Dan Cat. Oh, I like that.
So I gotta figure out.
Dan doesn't drink, actually, so none of the beers are his favorite.
Yeah. Well, it looks just like what you made on two-lane car, right? Two things, they all go together.
And I don't really drink anymore either, but on occasion if we're like at a restaurant or something, I'll have a nice gin martini. Maybe a red wine.
Maybe you should read it.
Nope, no $500 rides have appeared.
One, the guy sent me that van, but he hasn't got back to me. I want to buy it.
Oh.
A van?
18 van, $500.
Oh.
And it's in Saskatchewan.
Nope, Jarvis, he does not.
And it comes
This
with
guy's
gold
pretty
chains.
straight edge.
He says it's pretty rough, but it's got a good running 350 Chevy in it. Well, $500 for a 350 Chevy just happens to come with an 18 van.
Glad to see all back in the shop. Yeah, we're really having a nice family day. Where's your mom?
Probably enjoying her life, not being here.
She's watching this.
She needs a life.
Well, you have to go home and walk the dog.
What time is it?
Like 3:45 or something?
Oh yeah. I think that just wastes 2 hours to bring her.
Yeah, well, that's great. All right, looks good. Everything looks fine.
Yes, and when I'm in Tennessee, my
Well, don't wait
project.
for that. All you really gotta do is you gotta come up with a thermostat housing.
I'm sure I have something. I'm sure I have a stock one with all the stupid sensors in it, for like an 80s hot rod.
Oops.
Might not fit.
The rest of it looks like it's pretty plug and play-ish.
She looks at me. I got to do some measuring.
Did you run fuel line?
Yeah, should I show you that?
Nothing wrong with that, Michelle.
It's too long. It goes all around the back, but it's all hooked up here.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Mikey T.
I didn't know what I was going to do.
I will never shut up. In fact, I'll probably just talk more to
Is this what
bug
that came
you.
with this, or is that?
'Cause I'm
already-
vindictive.
Well, I bought it from Poly.
Oh.
It's like AN line you got to thread. It was actually quite a hassle, but
Dr.
I didn't
Pepper,
want to use that push
yeah.
back stuff.
Mhm.
Because I had a bit of a sour taste in my mouth
Yeah,
after the
so-
transmission line blew. So, or I put
So it's all the way to the fuel tank with that?
So what I did with this, see what it recommends, and what I did are two separate things. It recommends it goes out of the fuel tank, into a filter, and then run it into a regulator, and then the
Yeah.
regulator has a return
Yeah.
back to the fuel
Yeah,
tank.
yeah,
So you regulate it down to like 60 pounds of water.
yeah.
So what I put in was the same thing I put in the two LS things, that Corvette fuel
Oh, thanks,
filter.
Real Wolf.
Yeah.
So it runs out into the Corvette fuel filter, which is a fuel filter, and it reduces it to 58 psi.
Right,
and returns back. And then,
yeah.
so it's got a long,
I'm a little feisty.
like,
I can't
a
help it.
longer run. I guess people really
Got a lot of
vapor lock or
attitude.
whatever, but it shouldn't be a EFI
No,
problem.
no. Vapor lock, not with
Or
that.
heat or boiling fuel. So I've got the.
Why, Natasha, do you
in
know
front
where we
rear
can
wheel
find
is,
one?
on the frame. is
We would
the
like a
filter.
female basset
There's
hound
two-
puppy.
Maybe 5 or 6 foot lines that go
Yeah.
up over the diff and in and then back.
But
And
we
it's a
can't get
single
one till
that
after
runs to the
Power
front.
Tour now. But if you know.
Much easier.
Yeah.
I saw a couple guys do it.
Okay,
online.
bye, Mikey. Enjoy the rest of your day, being upset and sad.
Get
I
too
hope it goes
close to,
fine.
Like header or something like that.
Well,
That
this
should be
thing
fine.
is actually so much easier to run than the wagon or the 57s because I got outboard exhaust.
Yeah,
So there's
So there's
nothing.
no-
Bye,
heat
BW.
yeah, that's right, yeah, no, you should be fine.
I think what I might do is I might wrap just that a little bit.
What's the most bougie thing you've ever done?
What does bougie mean?
Like fancy.
I'm not gonna be honest with you. This is by far the fanciest thing I've ever owned in my life. I don't think I've done anything fancy ever.
Gone to the cake.
That's pretty fancy.
It is fancy.
Fancy.
I don't want to be. I don't like being fancy people. Piss me off.
You know what, actually, William? I grew up having, all my dogs were Brittany Spaniels, so I like that about Duff.
Do that.
Oh yeah, the Cobra's pretty bougie.
Is Cobra bougie?
Yeah, I'd say it's bougie.
Cobra's bad by my ass. That's what that is. Well, I like it.
Is
We're gonna store at Merce's here, I think.
that Dee Dee's Speed Shop? Nope.
You
Imposter.
can drive it all you want.
Needs a little garage, that's what it needs.
It does need a little.
Hi,
garage.
Tim. I'm good. How are
Well, I
you?
think what I'm gonna do is like get that shed going, but then on the other side, you know how there's like the garage door is right here, and you walk beside it and go up the steps.
Mm-hmm,
What I wanna do is do the fence right across the front of the garage this way,
yeah,
and then where that retaining wall is, dig all that out, and then put another pad like, so it's exactly
Yeah,
like this
yeah.
beside it,
yeah.
and then I want a big set of
Hi,
steps
Rex.
up, like something like 6 feet wide, because it's a pain trying to get stuff in and out,
Yeah.
especially the gate. So do the gate on the flat, and have that, and then I'll have a little thing, I can build another little shed beside it.
Are you gonna work on the 47 this year?
Yeah, sure. Do you wanna work on it? I forgot I own that car.
It's the one with the squashed roof.
So say one landed in your lap, would you accept? What? Natasha, send me a message on Instagram.
What landed in your lap?
A Basset Hound female puppy.
We want one. Oh, we'll give you money. Is she local?
Which I think she's from Ashern.
Oh, we'd buy that.
But we can't get a puppy until after Power Tour.
Why?
Well, because we're gonna leave it for 2 weeks.
You don't want a
That's a good
Basset
point.
puppy? Okay, Mom.
Well, actually,
It's
Rebecca.
clearly on the thing.
Rebecca said she'd be happy to take care of a puppy and a 2 dogs. So,
Well,
Natasha, can you maybe message me on Instagram and we can talk further about this?
How'd that come up?
That she just asked.
If we want a Basset puppy on the blue?
She said, "Do you want a male or female Basset Hound?"
How does they know we're looking for one? Did you say that?
Well, yeah, I talk about it all the time.
We were gonna drive to Saskatchewan there.
Yeah,
last
we almost
weekend.
drove to Saskatchewan to get one.
We want a girl Basset Hound puppy.
Oh, they'll be living in Ashern in June. Cool. How old's this puppy? Oh, the video games are going so good, Tim. Thanks for asking.
Ben's getting a
It's
mini
really
Dachshund.
excellent.
Ben Pollock?
Oh,
It's lots of
pretty
fun.
happy and mean apparently. They're mean if they're not. They're
Schnauzers, yeah.
Dachshunds.
Oh, Dachshunds.
Schnauzers. Where do you hear these things?
I don't know.
Make up what you
I
want.
have been talking to the people this whole time while you've been ignoring them.
What they want is to see me work. This is how it is. Bird comes over, nothing gets
Nothing
done.
gets done, it's my fault. I have to read the instructions.
Where
Sorry.
is the problem?
Okay, well, I'll call you tomorrow. Leave clutch too. You got nothing on the docket for him, obviously.
Sure.
You're old and retired, and
Yeah.
this is the highlight of your day.
Well, as long as it's still 300 below, which is going to be.
Bye, Jorge. Thanks
Tons
for
of
stopping
outdoor stuff
in.
to do, but it's pretty nice right now. So.
I want to build the exhaust. Well,
There you go. I posted it for you, Tim, if you ever want to check it out.
We can do all that.
Because it's lots of fun. We have a great time.
Slap the rear end in and
We play Call of Duty. We play Fortnite. We just hang out and chat. We make fun of him a lot.
then
It's great.
wipers. Unfortunately, it's missing one little wiper like thing.
Maud
I
and
noticed that.
Claude. That's very cute. We have a pretty good name picked out for a Basset Hound, but I'm not going to tell it to you. But it's pretty good. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm out of here.
Never.
You know what? I've never played
See you later. Bye,
Skyrim.
Danny.
Fiverr. I've never played Skyrim. We'll talk after Power Tour. Yes, please, Natasha. Yes, please.
Unless we pick one up on the way home.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
We are impulsive.
We are very impulsive.
Okay, what else are they gonna do here? I forget now.
Hi, Iron Outlaw. We also can't wait to hear the Nomad fire up. It'll be exciting. Fred the Basset Hound. Oh, that's cute.
That's from
Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey.
That's what he said, and it looked just like the one he said. Best personality of any dog I've had.
I want a light colored one. I
No,
guess.
it's not basil, no.
A light brown one. What are those called? Rose colors? Is that what they're called?
What?
You know, like the lighter
Like
colors?
a gold one?
Yeah. You don't like those?
I do like those.
They're like 3 spotted.
I like the gold, the light brown ones, and I like the black ones. I like
So
the
we're
black
getting
and
2?
brown ones. Well, we might have to.
What if they're like brother sister?
What do you need yet to fire up the Nomad? Well, that was my biggest regret about Frankie, is that Frankie had a best friend brother, and on the day we went to get Frankie, he still hadn't been adopted, and we didn't do it, and that has actually been probably one of my biggest regrets in my life, is not getting her brother. So if we do run into that again, where the puppy has a best friend brother, we're taking the brother too. I'm not separating a family. I am not wrecking someone's home.
I got to do, for it to run, we got to wire up a cooling fan. We have to, the fuel lines run. So all the EFI stuff just sitting there, so I got to plug it all together, which should be pretty simple. I got to stab a distributor in. We got to wire up the fuel pump. And then realistically, it should go brum. And then figure out a cooling system so it actually will cool and put a belt on it. A lot of little things.
I'd love to see a full paint job. That says a full paint job.
I painted this.
See
I
you,
did
Bill
that,
Hill. He said, "Nice job. Take care."
Bill Hill, I love that
Yeah.
guy. This is his car. Bill Hill.
Oh, Chris, welcome. New subscriber. Glad you're here, bud.
Low standard Chris, eh?
Oh, Tim, I'm sorry to hear that. Bet he was a good dog. Or she was a good dog.
It is sad that dogs die.
Yes.
Yes.
Still thinking about doing EFI on my 65 Corvair.
You should. I'm a big believer in it. Like, well, the LS stuff is slick. I really hope this works so good, but
You painted it twice now.
This?
Yeah.
No, I only painted it once. I primed it. Primed it once. I'm really hoping this EFI works out good.
Lugnut, that's a cute name for a dog.
I would really like to drive it around the block. This thing's I never even took it around the block, even with the old motor and stuff in it. I drove it just a little bit here and there, but I'd really like to go for a cruise.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Get some milkshakes.
Because I never even had glass in it, right? I put glass in after I painted it, yeah.
I have no idea. I feel like this car has changed so much lately.
It really has. But yeah, now that it's got glass, it looks like a car. The seats are properly in it. Oh, I'm excited for this thing.
Are you going to be selling the old 55?
Probably not. This one, I'll sell this one for the 2-lane car.
Yeah.
As much as I love this thing, it's worth too much money. If somebody offered me a real number for it, I'd have to let it go. Which is really sad to say, but wouldn't be cheap, that's for sure.
Mailbox hood scoop.
I got one. I'm excited for it to make engine noises.
That'll be tomorrow.
Maybe, we'll see how it goes. We still like shitty weather out, and there's no rear end in it.
Oh, yes, I guess there's not really a point.
I'm trying to just do everything properly.
It's almost time to take the Nomad back apart. It's been 24 hours.
Don't jinx it, because I am nervous it's going to come apart for some stupid reason.
Joseph, my favorite thing is when people tell me I should stop talking. Because then I just talk more. I'm
Joseph?
a very obnoxious person. But I'm glad that you like it. Oh, some guy was in here being like, stop talking! Shut up! I was like, nope!
We just sit here in silence. People like that. Like
Just
we're...
looking into each other's eyes? Oh, that's kind of romantic.
Oh, thank you.
Fine. Time to pull the engine out again.
Don't jinx me. I really, 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 really do not want to pull the engine out again.
I do love a strawberry milkshake. Oh, that's so cute, Paw. Paw or Pow?
Pow.
It's P-A-U, so I'm thinking it's actually Pow.
For what?
How do you say his name?
Oh.
I had a dog when I was younger. The only names he responded to was dog. Yeah, exactly. Nobody tells me what to do. Well, except for Dan. He actually does tell me what to do. But that's different.
Is it?
What's that look for, Dan? What, 2714? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at that M&D. I love how M&D just comes in and out under different names. He's like, hey, I'm leaving. And then like 20 minutes later, okay, I'm back under my other pseudonym. Who are you hiding from? Oh. Ah, yes, that's exactly right. Actually, I do listen often. He's got very good advice. I'm very lucky. How far south are y'all going on Power Tour? Whatever the map for Power Tour is, that's how far we're going. I can't always tell him no. His hair gets in the way at all times. At all times. Oh, it disconnected for a hot second there. But I think we're almost done anyways. Does this have a rad cap?
I don't think so.
What are we doing here? Are we done here? Or what's your plan?
Oh, I didn't really have a plan, to be honest with you. I was just going to lift it up. And What do you want to do? What is it?
It's 4 o'clock now.
Almost dinner time?
No, I gotta go feed the dogs and stuff. So.
Yeah, we can be done. I was going to start working on the exhaust and stuff. So we can be done. Then summertime?
Yeah. I'm excited about the cake.
Who wouldn't be? All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out for the afternoon.
I hope you liked it. This is definitely different.
I'd like to do more of these. Just wrenching. Go live and start wrenching on stuff. So if that's what you're interested in, subscribe below. And should we have a new video tomorrow? Actually, I gotta work on that. What am I saying? I gotta do that video and then come on up for dinner.
Yes.
All right. Well, have a good weekend.
Bye, everybody. Ooh, I'm tripping over all your things.
There's 2 things on the ground. You hit them both.
Away she goes.